What up, sauce gang, and welcome back to the channel. Hot Sauce Beats here with another dope reaction for you. It is Sunday and we are jumping back into some Mark Rober content. That is right, fam, and one of the ones you've been requesting the absolute most for me to check out is world's largest elephant toothpaste experiment. Oh my Lanta. Now this is stuff that I've done with my daughters. It's a lot of fun. It gets really messy, but I've never seen anything on this grand of a scale before, so I'm super stoked to see what he does here with science and how much fun he's gonna have. But before we jump into it, show Mark some love by subscribing to his channel, and if you enjoy my reaction, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. But enough talking, let's get to reacting and roll that bomb ass intro.
Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Hot Sauce Beats is finally here. Eat, sleep, make beats. Eat, sleep, make beats.
Hot Sauce Beats. Woo, woo. Oh, let's go, sauce gang.
This is the brand new Guinness World Record largest ever elephant toothpaste foam experiment. In today's video, which is partially sponsored by LastPass, I'm going to walk you through everything we have to go through to get to this point, as well as some really cool side discoveries we made in our hundreds of hours of testing along the way. The main ingredient for elephant's toothpaste is hydrogen peroxide. It's the same stuff you pour on a scrape to disinfect it. The thing is, the bonds that hold the hydrogen and oxygen together are pretty weak. So if we poured some of this in here and just left it for a while, it would keep releasing oxygen and eventually you'd be left with just water. However, if you add a catalyst like potassium iodide, you can make that slow process happen almost instantly. So that's cool.
This is why science is so cool, chat. Woo, okay, I'm pretty hyped. I'm pretty hyped.
We can make it way more impressive if we add one key ingredient, soap. So if we pour this in and then do everything else the same, now when the oxygen is released, the soap captures it, creating bubbles and foam. And then finally, if you do all that again, only now you add food coloring and use a flask that tapers like this, you can focus the expansion of foam.
We didn't use soap in ours. Bruh. I didn't even know that was, you were supposed to add soap in it. This is way much cooler
So
with
it looks
soap.
maximum awesome.
Jeez, bro.
So in order to fill a pool with this stuff, I first got together with some friends and we spent literally hundreds of hours for a few weeks running experiments to calculate the best raw ingredient combinations in addition to brainstorming other cool things we might do with it. And so before we attempted to shatter the current world record, we had an end of summer party with my son and a bunch of family friends where we wanted to share with them the coolest side discoveries from our research.
Oh, that's cool. That was cool with they shooting at each other. I mean, you got Mark's neighbor kids have to be like the happiest kids on the planet. They get to literally live next to a NASA engineer. The dude's brilliant.
But first, in true end of summer fashion, we had to knock out some slip and slide kickball. I plan to kick things off by attacking them with an elephant toothpaste gun we made, as revenge for when a bunch of these same kids ambushed me on a recent beach trip and then offered me some cookies, which were just 6 massive cockroaches. And I hate cockroaches. However, as part of our testing, we discovered the reaction is highly exothermic, which means it generates heat as a byproduct. If you watch it infrared, you'll see the temperature of the foam right after the reaction can reach almost 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So because I'm nice, I shelved my revenge plans and just demonstrated what would have been their fate and told them to sit and watch at a safe distance. And they listened. Sort of. And so now that we have their attention,
so cool.
It was showtime.
3,
2, 1, go!
Yeah, okay, this is cool. I wanted to see this part. It's like art. That's pretty. That's so pretty.
This one's called the Melted Unicorn.
Not so cool. This looks like, I don't even know what it looks like. Oh, is that a balloon? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. And why does everything look so much better in slow motion? This is what I love, some of the stuff that Mark does in slow, like the glitter bomb in slow motion, the elephant tooth, like this is
I
awesome.
recognize Bob Flugfelder here, aka Science Bob. He's been on Jimmy Kimmel Live 11 more times than I have, and I invited him out to join me for a very specific reason, which I will address in a bit.
That's cool. Wow. Bro, Blue, your last fam. Your last.
And so with the success of the science show behind us, it was now time for phase 2.
That is so cool.
So we are here
World record time
standing
now?
in an empty swimming pool, about to try and break the world record for elephant's toothpaste. You want to tell the good people who owns the current
Science,
world record, Bob?
I do.
You want to tell the good people who's about to not own the world record, Bob?
Pretty confident, aren't you?
No, I'm
Mr.
not.
Engineer.
But if everything goes well, we're hoping to quadruple the amount of the current record which you hold. I'm not sure how much of like the trees and neighborhood we're going to cover in the process. Only time will tell. And chemistry, which I don't understand, but we'll see what we can come up with.
This is gonna be so cool. Like, I want to know, is it just gonna like cover the whole neighborhood? Just because didn't MrBEAST do one of these too, right?
Wanted the phone to be
Pretty
safe
Mr.
to
Beast
play
did.
in
Like,
afterwards,
he blew
so
up
we
a
used
house or
ordinary
something with
baking
it?
yeast as our catalyst. We could have bought yeast in big buckets, but it turned out it was cheaper to get them in 1-pound bags. The only downside to that is then you have to cut open 180 1-pound bags of yeast. But that's why we have Science Bob.
Come on out, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Open these boxes, Science Bob.
This is an emergency tarp system. So if we did our math right, it shouldn't overflow. In the case that it does, we have these tarps here to contain all of the foam from not going everywhere in the yard.
I love how he keeps saying foreshadowing.
Plan for the worst.
Foreshadowing.
We built these 3 frames for the tarps that would contain the catalyst yeast solution. So when it was time to fill the pool, we could just cut the tarps and it would pour out. The same way we cut the tarp when we added the bigger Orbeez.
I'm alive!
And Kevin.
I'm
It's go time,
alive.
baby. We're probably like 7 minutes out. Got a bunch of kids inside who are just raring to get out. The challenge here is this water's warm. We didn't build these containers big enough, so this will start rising. So it's sort of a race against the clock before it starts overflowing. We still have to add the soap, and then we have to add the food coloring.
Oh my God, this is. I'm fully expecting this to blow up now, chat. All this foreshadowing.
Oh, this looks terrifying. As I stab this bloody thing, I think I'm about to get demonetized.
Kids are like, oh my God.
Okay, now we're adding the soap.
How much soap,
This is
bro?
what will actually make the bubbles. Soap isn't part of the reaction. 2 more soap buckets. Oh, as you can see.
Hey, can we get? Oh, he's hurt. Can we get an 07 for this pool? I just want to throw this out here. 07 for this pool, chat.
That bucket's filling up real quick. So after a few final touches, we were ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Now before we got the tarps, I want to point out I'm not a chemist. With the physics and engineering problem, I'm way more comfortable understanding the parameters and getting closer to the final solution off the bat. But chemistry is just little molecules I can't see, and it feels a lot like trial and error without any guarantee it will actually scale up predictably. This was feeling like the nightmare of the Jell-O pool all over again. To get to this point, we had ran over 150 tests, sometimes at great peril to that which we hold
jeez.
dear. And so once again, if this was
blew
a
up in his
total
crotch,
failure,
fam.
it wouldn't be from lack of effort. Having said all that, here she is.
Here we go. Let's go.
2, 1, go!
Oh my God. 07's for that GoPro. 07's for that GoPro. No. Stop doing reverse. I want to see forward. I want to see forward. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. forgot about the temperature. Yeah, it shouldn't overflow. Oh. Oh.
So the good news is we broke the record. The bad news is we're kind of overachievers. Uh-oh. It's coming up! The great tsunami! Hey, hold this.
Pull up the
Stand back
tarps!
off the tarp. Oh, we need to grab them. Stand back. Hold this up, Bob. Okay?
Bro, that's the world record? I mean, it's gotta be gone by now, right?
So while we pushed all the foam back into the pool, that gave it some time to cool down so we could actually touch it.
Bro. Foam party!
The drone was super cool because not only did it make the foam look like an alien cocoon, but you could see it travel in infrared because it would expose the much hotter lower layers of foam as it flew around. What do you guys think?
That
Do you
is
think
too
it's
cool.
gonna float? No? Alright, here we go.
It just sinks down. This is cool. This is cool.
After all our tests, we perfected the
wants
chemistry
to make
for
some
this
elephant
stuff. So if you
toothpaste,
want to make
chat?
a home version you can play with, check out Science Bob's website. I'll leave a link in the video description.
Oh my god! That's so bad!
Aww. Take that, little kids. Dude, Mark's so awesome, fam. This is so wholesome. This is so wholesome.
All right, Bob. Sorry, you're looking at an obsolete piece of material there.
I had it for over a year.
You did have it for over a year, but all good things must come to an end.
Say I was mad, but darn, that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
nice.
And I have good
It
news
was a good
because
year,
you are
Science
still
Bob.
the world record holder. I'm putting you on there with me, buddy. Oh, yeah. Nerd hug.
Aww. Chat. All right. Let me bring you in, chat. Fam, that's what is up. That is Mark Rober's world's largest elephant toothpaste experiment. Now hold on. I'm really curious, chat. I think, did MrBEAST break the record? MrBEAST elephant toothpaste. So this is what, 3 years ago? Oh, MrBEAST did a slime one. Oh, okay. I could have swore he did. Anyways, it doesn't even matter. But, dude, this is why I love Mark. He's such a humble guy and makes this just like very wholesome content. And those kids, those neighbor kids, like this is a moment that they're gonna have for the rest of their lives. And it's, you know, and it's on YouTube, so they can watch and be like, yeah. Remember that time we blew up a pool full of elephant toothpaste? It was crazy. Yeah, it was so cool. But no, fam, let me know in the comments what are some other Mark Rober videos that you guys want me to check out now that we're done with Squirrel Maze and then all the scammer videos. Whatever probably gets the most likes or comments, we're gonna peep it out, fam. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, please help support the channel by smashing that subscribe and like button. It's absolutely free and it greatly helps out the channel. Enjoy the rest of your day, and remember, it's eat, sleep, and make beats, and as usual, be kind of one another. And that's all I got. Boom! I'm out. Got 'em love. This is gang. Peace out, fam. Whoop, whoop. Love you. Peace.